Hi guys, it's April 21st, 2015, and I am between Irwin and Iron Mountain. I'm actually slackpacking south today because we saw a lot of people slackpacking with Miss Janet before Irwin, and we were just really struggling with like morale, seeing those people go by, like have such an easy day, and so we were craving something a little like that. And this section apparently is significantly easier going south, so we are going from Iron Mountain to Irwin, 21 miles ish, it's like 20 point something I think, and it's a beautiful day for it. The weather is like a little cold up here in the spruce forest, but it's a nice temperature and it's very beautiful. The spruce forest, not quite at beauty spot yet, but I'm sure that'll be nice also. And with all the rain we've been having, we got lucky that today it's been pretty temperate so far. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be too rainy. Looking at the sky, it looks pretty blue. Let's see. So this is an experiment in my new setup, which is just putting my camera from my phone, my LG G3, on my stick pick and using my phone as my primary device. I think I still have to finish up the box that I'm going to send home with my Verb, but if this video uploads faster than my other video and the audio quality is better, which I think it will be, we will see. I'm definitely gonna be sending the Verb home. And I might also, I had those MP3 players and they were supposed to extend, like I was gonna use those with the audiobooks, but I've been downloading audiobooks onto my phone and it's easier just not to transfer them. So, and with my phone and my battery, which is a super heavy but also really powerful rechargeable, like external battery, I have about, I think, 4 or 5 recharges of my phone, and keeping it on airplane mode pretty consistently throughout the day. Like, it lasts for a long time, so I don't feel I need to be worrying about like my phone running out of battery too frequently. So I think I'm going to cut down my technology a lot. I knew when I left that I could have pared it down a lot, but I just thought that I'd like the Verb better. The video would be better. I liked having the camera especially for that, and I wasn't really sure if I'd want to use my phone for everything. Like, I didn't know how well it would work with the external battery, just having that as my only source of media, basically. But honestly, I could have just done with the phone only as my all-purpose device, really, because I'm using it for pictures, videos like this one, and for audiobooks. People have been asking me what I have been listening to. I haven't been listening to stuff in the last week as much. I've been just listening to the sounds of the woods, especially with thunderstorms rolling in. I like to be able to hear what is going on better. Like, sometimes I've missed thunder when it's impending in the past when I've been listening to stuff, so I have not been doing that as much in the last week. The last thing I was listening to was the Victorian Internet, which is about the invention of the telegraph, and it's pretty interesting. I like listening to like history books, especially contemporary history or like Cold War history, but I also like listening to nonfiction more, just because it's I don't know, I was an English major in college and I read a lot of fiction over the last 4 years that I was in college, so I've kind of been more on a nonfiction kick ever since. And I like a lot of journalism type books. So if anyone has any recommendations of like good audiobooks that you think I should download, especially if they're longer, especially if they're about like history that's very interesting, like 20th century history. I think one that I really want to listen to that I haven't yet, but I have downloaded is Chasing the Scream, which is about the war on drugs and the failure of the war on drugs. So it's like a really long book, but it's supposed to be excellent. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. And then I've been listening to some limited music. I have like not a lot of music on my phone. I don't know. I mostly listen to it, just on my computer, I guess, when I'm at home. Or I just have like Wi-Fi all the time. So I just have, or listen to what I want on like Groove Shark or something on my phone, Pandora. But now I have like a couple albums, and one of them is the new Drake album that I've been listening to on repeat. I guess it's not even that new anymore, but I'm kind of cut off from popular culture right now, to be honest. So I don't know what just came out. I mean, I'm on my phone a lot more than a lot of other people on the trail are, but still, I'm behind the times. Like I haven't really been following the news too much. So I don't know, kind of a couple months behind. But anyway, I guess that's about it for now. Just hold on. One other thing that I thought that maybe I should talk about is, that's I guess specific to women, is hair on the trail, because it's something I've been struggling with. I don't want to cut my hair off. I like having long hair. But the issue is that it is a real pain to like keep up on hair care while you're out here. My hair, someone told me the other day, your hair is in a dreadlock. I was like, oh no, because it kind of is. It's like, it's almost dreaded in the back. And I keep arriving in towns on the worst possible day to get my hair brushed out and like the bad ends cut off. So I really haven't had much chance in Hot Springs or Irwin to do this. So in Damascus, I'm going to be looking for a place to get like a trim, and mostly to just get the tangles brushed out. I have, in terms of hair care, I have like a drugstore comb to brush it out, and then a like collapsible hairbrush, which is not that good, but not the worst collapsible hairbrush I've ever experienced. So I can brush it out, and like I do to some extent, but it's still hard to maintain it, and I leave it in a ponytail a lot. I used to braid it like at the beginning of the trail, but I got really lazy with it. Like, and then it's tangled, and it is annoying. And then like I think the best strategy is to braid, maybe to do a French braid and like leave it in really tight so that it stays in for a few days. But I'm not that good at French braiding, so it's kind of loose and it's falling out by like the second day. I have a lot of wispies, but I don't know what the good solution is for my hair. Sometimes I feel the knot and I just like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with it right now, so then I just let it dread some more. The other day I spent a really long time trying to brush it out before I took a shower, so it wouldn't, because once you shower and your hair is wet, it's like never coming untangled. So I'm curious what other women who want to continue to have kind of longish hair, what their strategies are for maintaining it in the field. Lots of people just seem to put it up in a loose ponytail or a bun or something and just leaving it. But I guess a lot of women wear buffs to cover their hair, but I do that sometimes. But I like to have the sun protection, and I don't like wearing my buff with my hat, so that is that. There's a few people I've met with dreadlocks on the trail, and there's a lot of women who just decided before they left to cut off their hair. So I don't know what percentage of through hiking women just get a really short cut before they go, but a lot of the times I think, wow, I wish that I had really short hair right now. But then other times I think I like having long hair, and so I don't want to bother. I don't know, it's kind of a conundrum. But anyways, so that's about it. Hopefully we'll get in before too late tonight so that we can actually let this video post. And what else? I guess there isn't much else. It's really weird going south. And did I mention that I finally smelled hiker funk? I took a shower, and then we were at the grocery store getting food, the Food Lion, and we encountered a group of people who were straight out of the woods. And I don't really notice it when I'm really dirty too. I can't smell, I can smell it when I'm in a contained space like a car, but I can't smell it when I am in an open area and with outdoors normally. But oh man, outside the Food Lion I could really smell, I guess because I was clean maybe? I'm not sure. I guess I just adjust when I'm in the woods, but when I'm clean myself, I can really detect it. So now I know what people are talking about when they're talking about hikers smell, because fresh out of the woods, I guess we do smell. It's strange. Strange to think that you don't notice something until you're clean yourself, but now I see what people are talking about. Also, I wanted to talk for a minute about my brooks, because I'm pretty unhappy with them in terms of, let's see, I wonder, let's see, okay, well, I don't know if I can show you right now, but maybe you can see that, I'm hoping you can see that my brooks have big holes in them after they're Cascadia 10s, and they're so comfortable. I love how comfortable they are, but it's been not very long since I've had them. I got them at about mile 100, and it's been 250 miles, and I'm not saying that they should last until 500 miles, which is what I thought they might last, but come on, they were doing this 150 miles in. They had big holes. Everyone else's has big holes in those areas too where there's the netting, and it's just sad because now you can see my socks through the shoes, and rocks can get in, and it's really frustrating that these shoes, which are pretty new, haven't held up very well. They're so comfortable, and the people at Outdoor 76 told me oh yeah, the 8s or the 10s, because I'd read reviews of the 10s that weren't so people had said there's some issue that wasn't with the 8s and 9s, and they said, oh no, the 10s are exactly the same, and no, they aren't, apparently, because people said the 8s and 9s lasted them a couple hundred miles longer than these are probably going to end up lasting me, because I'm going to have to get new shoes pretty soon. With these holes, I can duct tape them, but at some point in the next maybe 100 miles, I'm probably going to have to get new shoes. So that's really annoying. and I am looking for a different trail runner. I really like these. They're so comfortable, but not too happy about that. And a lot of people have been complaining about it, so I know it's not just me. So that's one thing that you should know as you're looking for Brooks, is like, look at the reviews, and yeah. So anyways, that's my video for today. I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of my hike, and hopefully we'll see if this posts a lot faster. If it's up tonight, that means that the problem was the verb. I'm gonna send it home. Talk to you guys later. Bye.